coverage of the cold weather tonight while children are home from school and some people are able to work from their living rooms. Others in our community just don't have that option.
News 5's Natalie Chuck, our photographer Justin Bro out on the roads for us again tonight after spending the night with some Colorado Springs firefighters. Natalie?
Hey there, Rob. Yeah, but first I want to give you guys a look at the roads right now. We are out here in downtown Colorado Springs. Definitely not as icy as it was last night. There are still some ice patches. I was on back roads earlier tonight. Those are the spots that are still covered in snow and ice, but these main roads are not nearly as bad. And we aren't the only ones out here on the road tonight. So are first responders like the city's firefighters.
No 2 days are the same.
For Lieutenant Lindsey Boone and his fellow Colorado Springs firefighters, work from home is not an option.
We have the cold weather now. We get heavy rains and flooding in the summer, tornadoes even.
Even in conditions like this.
The one that comes to my mind instantly is I started in 2006, so we had the Castle West fire. That night in January, it was, I think, 5 degrees.
Boone says when the snow hits, they notice more calls about electrical problems coming in, like space heaters tipping over and sparking a fire.
We're mainly a structure fire department, so we get fires inside of homes and buildings, so the weather doesn't really change that too much because like people's houses aren't wet, obviously, so we're still going into buildings to put fires out.
But between the incoming calls is a brotherhood bundled up inside of Fire Station 10.
A lot of times we'll cook a nice hearty meal. We always have coffee going.
And he says enduring Mother Nature is part of the fun of the job.
Anytime anybody calls, we go out the door to help them, so that's what really draws me to the fire service.
Those firefighters will be working all through the night, and so will ambulances like the one we're seeing right here in front of us. So if you hear them coming up behind you on the road, make some room for them and do it safely. I'll have an update for you later on in the show about the latest conditions of these roads. But for now, reporting from downtown Colorado Springs, Natalie Chuck, News 5.
Natalie, thanks. It's the